Now, as a Jamaican, I have a problem with the Jamaica Labour Party spearheading the constitutional reform, because every single time JLP goes to constitutional court, they fail. And the Jamaican people need to understand that the JLP is incompetent in the constitutional matters of the country. That's a fact. We have seen the judgment of the Constitutional Court over and over. Now, the constitution that governs Jamaica has governed my parents, my grandparents, and their parents' parents. They want to come and change the constitution that will govern our future generations to come for many, many years. The way in which the Jamaica Labour Party is going about this constitutional reform, I do not support it. And that is just my personal view. Now, they talk about they went and they consult the Jamaican people. I want to ask you a question. Have you been consulted? Have you been consulted? Have you gone to any session where the government ask you of your opinion or facilitate that type of dialogue? Have you? Because I hear them say the youth voices was put in place. There is one youth and the CRC, but at the same time, as any of the youth organization in Jamaica, whether it be political, civil, community-based, any of them, were you called to the table? Were you called to the table? They talk about they went to the breadth and length of Jamaica. And I want to ask you, I have spoken to so many Jamaicans, and not one of them have seen the recommendations or the proposed change. Now, the changes that the Jamaica Labour Party are proposing are problematic. And I'll speak about two of them. The one in which they want to change is the life in which the government stays in office. They want to be able to dictate after the legal period that they could stay in office for a longer period of time. I don't agree with that. Period. When the constitutional time comes for a government to change, let the people of Jamaica decide whether or not they should stay in or not, whether it be P or J. The other one is the selection of the president. No, the president, I believe, should be selected on a bipartisan approach. You cannot have the prime minister alone with his side selecting a president. That is going to politicize, or it has the potential of politicizing the role of the president of Jamaica. That should be a bipartisan approach. And as it relates to the as it relates to the CCJ, I think it is important that the Jamaican people have access to justice without having the barrier, without having any barriers.
So Andrew Holness decides say he might go play some dirty politics. And what did they do? Because Mark Golding not gonna sign the constitutional reform, Andrew Holness decides say, listen, you know what say Mark Golding look like say him is a British citizen. So now they are trying to distract the people of Jamaica. They are trying to distract the people of Jamaica so they can get to do what they have to do. People, open up on a high. This is a distraction to Hunu. People run them way. Run them way, people. Listen, they are threatened by Mark Golding because Mark Golding had dig up them corruption. They may even pay Vagas for chat off him out.
Oh, Mark Golding is saying now that he's for dual citizenship. Is this the same Mark Golding PMP party that was against dual citizenship? To the point where they took the JLP members who won their seats to court. So they had to renounce their citizenship to serve the Jamaican people. Those are the true patriots. People like Darrell Vaz and Warmington. Those are the true patriots who renounced their citizenship for other countries or other country to serve the Jamaican people. Now, Mr. Mark Golding, you now want dual citizenship? Now you want dual citizenship? Why? Are you a British citizen? Are you a citizen of Britain? If yes, then you are a subject of the king. So how you're saying full decolonization, but a subject of the king want to represent a sovereign state or a republic? Is you that have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you know. The same 1 foot in and 1 foot out that you're talking about. Is you that having 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Because if you want to keep your British citizenship, it means that you're a subject of the king. You're the king boy. So why would I want the king boy to represent me? I represent my family. I represent my friend them. I represent my fellow Jamaicans.
Vagas. Me and you know say, you know mean Jamaica no good. Me and you know say, you know mean Jamaica no good. You not even live here. So the best thing what me want you to do is shut your cranny mouth and stop in his Vegas. Leave Jamaican business alone. You understand me I say? We not trust Andrew Holness none at all with our constitutional right. We not trust Andrew Holness for change the constitutional none at all. We not trust Andrew Holness to become Republican with him in power. We not trust him. Now people, if you don't trust him, wanna let me know down below in the comment section. Say, oh no, not trust this man, people. You understand? And leave a like on this video as well. But bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. May hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every and any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up. So, I can run the intro and come back. We soon come back. So, welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewers, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. So whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, you know what say, them take Jamaican people for idiot. Them take with a fool, you know. Because them things say, we are going to make them distract we. They make a sad mistake. Now, things are bubble up in the media about Mark Golding's status, because Mark Golding decided not to sign the constitutional reform unless Jamaica they move away from the Privy Council, so things can be better for the fellow Jamaican youths them that are behind bars. You understand what I say? That are seeking justice. At this moment, Jamaican cannot afford to go to the Privy Council. So the Caribbean Court of Justice would be a much better place for us to go. And no justice system say Jamaica say a whole heap of innocent people them put behind bars, without a doubt. So, what I am saying is that these people are trying to distract us. They might try to distract with people. Not trust them. Now listen to these people.
A prominent regional attorney is this afternoon asserting that opposition leader Mark Golding has a moral obligation to declare whether he's a British citizen. Golding triggered debate on the issue earlier this week when, in a document prepared for the Constitutional Reform Committee, he suggested that dual citizens be eligible to sit in the House of Representatives. That statement, which Golding says is his personal opinion, represents a contradiction of the position taken by the People's National Party in 2007. Back then, the party successfully used the court to force several JLP MPs who were dual citizens to renounce their U.S. citizenship. We have more in this report from Mahiri Stewart.
The PNP president told a media conference earlier this week that it's his personal position that dual citizens be eligible to sit as MPs.
My position is that this dual citizenship should not be a bar to service. That's my own view. That is the position that we have put forward, because we think that it's appropriate, given the nature of the Jamaican society, where roughly half of our citizens live outside our physical boundaries.
But This comment from Mr. Golding at the same press conference has caused users of social media to demand that he clarify his own status as a citizen.
We're not in favor of having 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the King's Yard. We must either be in or out.
Noted attorney Dr. Emir Crown says given his recent statements, Golding must declare whether he holds both Jamaican and British citizenship. In a post on X, Dr. Crown said such a declaration is important despite Golding being quoted in a 2022 newspaper article as saying he would not renew his UK passport as it would not be appropriate. Under the Constitution, Jamaicans and Commonwealth citizens over the age of 21 are eligible to sit in the Jamaican Parliament. Southwest St. Catherine MP Everald Warmington says given his stance, Mark Golding has a duty to tell Jamaica if he is a dual citizen.
I heard the PNP president this week calling for dual citizens to be able to lawfully sit in Jamaica's parliament. A remarkable and hypocritical turnaround from the PNP's past position on this matter. But you know what? What the PNP president needs to do is to tell Jamaica whether he is a citizen of Britain. He should state this, that Jamaicans may evaluate where he is coming from and make a determination whether he is putting up roadblocks to Jamaica becoming a republic. Is he a citizen of Britain? Where does his loyalty lie?
Warmington was among 5 JLP MPs forced to revoke their US citizenship consequent upon court action taken by the PNP over the issue. Warmington says it's his information that Mark Golding acquired a Jamaican passport while he was an adult.
Golding should also say why did it take him until 2011 and was in his 40s and already a senator in parliament to secure a Jamaican passport. Jamaicans should also be aware that under British law, it is a crime for any British citizen to serve in the army of another country or come to the defense of another country during conflict. So the PNP president who wants to be Prime Minister, Minister of Defense in Jamaica needs to tell us whether he is a British citizen. It is really an important question for him to answer.
Calls placed to the PNP president this afternoon went unanswered.
You may leave a message after the tone.
Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
Meanwhile, dancehall star Mr. Vagas has also weighed in on the issue. In a post on X and Instagram, Mr. Vagas says the opposition leader must declare his status in order for Jamaicans to be in a position to accurately evaluate his stance on the issue of dual citizenship.
Now, Mr. Mark Golding, you know what dual citizenship? Are you a British citizen? Are you a citizen of Britain? If yes, then you are a subject of the king. So how you're saying full decolonization, but a subject of the king want to represent a sovereign state or a republic? Is you that have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you know? The same 1 foot in and 1 foot out that you're talking about. Is you that have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Because if you want to keep your British citizenship, it means that you're a subject of the king. You're the king boy. So why would I want the king boy to represent me? I represent my family. I represent my friend them. I represent my fellow Jamaicans.
And former parliamentarian Sharon Hay-Webster, who as a PNP MP was also caught up in the dual citizenship court challenges in 2007, has also commented on the issue. She says Mark Golding has an obligation to make an honest declaration to the Jamaican people.
By any means necessary is a PNP playbook. We saw it 2007 to 2011 when, because they believed that Jamaica House was theirs, they sought to regain it by using the dual citizenship matter. Every single seat held by the JLP was held. It cost the country close to $80 million at that time, which could have been used otherwise. Marky G, declare yourself. Isn't this just another means of by any means necessary? Let us know, however, which citizenship do you hold dear first? Is it the UK or Jamaica?
Sharon Hay-Webster, Mrs. Hay-Webster voluntarily gave up her U.S. citizenship after the man who brought her to court, Devon McDaniel, abandoned the matter in the Supreme Court.
Most of these corrupted politicians, these crooked politicians, are threatened by Mark Golding because Mark Golding decides he must clean up all corruption on both sides of the fence. He must clean up corruption over the PNP side. He must clean up corruption over the Labour rights side. So them not like Mark Golding, you know. So they must try to do every single thing in their power to make sure say Mark Golding no run for Prime Minister, but them cannot stop Mark Golding from becoming the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. I can guarantee you that, because when you look and say, oh, Andrew Holness I deal with I deal with the country, it is a damn mess, people. It is a mess, a national disgrace. You want to tell me, say, Andrew Holness want to become a Republican, want to change the constitutional, and him don't even know the constitutional. Mark Golding take him to court too much time. How much time? And he have never won, not even one time. Mark Golding win every single time him take him to court. That means say this man always a try to boycott the constitutional and try to go against our right. How can you trust this man? Now he might try to bubble up something around our back. But he might try to keep Mark Golding silent. They might try to sign off without Mark Golding consent. But that not go happen in Jamaica. That not go happen. We need to keep an eye open on these people because they are all liars and criminals. You have this one called Vagas. We call himself entertainer. And from him go catch a man pan his wife. Within that same place pan the bed. Him head lick. He not no sense again. Him not no sense again. Him tap the music completely. Because maybe he must suffer from some depression or something. So him stop the music. So him not no money now, so him broke. So Andrew Holness call him as a wharf dog. As a big old system dog. I said, Mr. Vagas, I'm going to give you some money. And you come out and speak about Mark Golding and let the people them say you speak out against Mark Golding. Vagas left Jamaican business alone because you're not a Jamaican, you're a US citizen. You run well left Jamaica. You're a big wharf dog. You're damn forehead flat like. Kuyo.
Dear Jamaicans, stop for a minute and pay attention. So while this government is distracting you by attacking Mark Golding's race, heritage, ethnicity, in passport, they're trying to play with your constitution. They're literally messing with your constitution. These people have been tinkering with your constitution, trying to change the constitution in secret. Yeah, in secret. They've tendered a report to Parliament, to Cabinet, I should say, that is restricted and neither you nor me has access to it. These are the same people, Jamaicans, who have breached the Constitution and have been taken to court and have lost that court case at least 5 times. We're talking about the SOE. We're talking about NIDS. We're talking about the same people who just the other day tried to keep the DPP in office for how long? Yeah, unconstitutionally. And these people are now tinkering with your constitution behind closed door while they are telling you about everything about Mark Golding. You stop for a minute and try to make that make sense. So you see all the Maroons who have been fighting with these people, these government officials, tooth and nails from they have been elected in 2016. When you need for watching yourself. Rastafarians, when you need for watching yourself. Every single ordinary Jamaican, we have them land, which this government has been after, literally stealing the land, and we have been protected by our constitution. These people are in the process of changing this same constitution, and they don't want us to see what's going on. So you think this is just about the CCJ? No. This is about bigger issues. We need to stop watching them distractions about Mark Golding, and we need to start paying attention and calling for them to make the report from the Constitutional Reform Committee public, because right now it is restricted and an ordinary Jamaican citizen has no access to it. We don't know what they are doing with our constitution. They were supposed to do all of these meetings, consultation meetings, They've only done 5. Have you been consulted about the changes to your constitution? No? Well, neither have I. And I want to see what we are signing up for. That's all I have to say right now. Thank you. Enjoy.
Me now make them distract me. Me now go make them distract me. And every time when Labour right want go about something, what them do? Them try to distract us. Them do everything for distract with people. So are you gonna let these people distract you? Run them way, man. Or no run them way. Me see them up here even some fake PNP we pass and gone where nobody no remember about. If you chat off them mouth. But people, do not let these people distract you. We want a serious Prime Minister now. We want somebody who can stand up for the people and defend the right of our people. Nobody now do that for a very long time. That was Manley and Portia. So people, do not let these people distract you. On look out on the corner eye, look out at every eye. Every time when they want to do something, you see what them do? Them try to distract we. Them try to do things for distract we. So no make them distract or no. Now, this woman here, get up, I call Mark Golding racist name. This big, tough woman, get up and she call Mark Golding racist name. Shame on your lady. Lady, shame on you. The other day, me hear you call some bad word. You're a disgrace to Jamaica, you know. Every minute you're in a mix-up for your woman. The other day, me hear you call some bad word off your Labour Party members them. Now you call Mark Golding racist name. You're a racist. Lady, pack your bag and go because Jamaican doesn't need you.
We are profoundly disappointed that we have to address the recent comments made by Minister of State, the Honorable Juliet Cuthbert, on Twitter. The utterances made by Minister Cuthbert not only sharply diverge from the values embedded in our national motto, out of many one people, but also fail to meet the standard of decorum and respect expected of our nation's leaders, especially considering Ms. Cuthbert's role of overseeing citizenship matters in the Ministry of National Security. Ms. Cuthbert claimed a superior right to Jamaican land based on her skin color and referred to Mr. Golding derogatorily as Massamark. How far will Ms. Cuthbert go? Is it that anyone a shade or two lighter than hers do not have the same claim to Jamaica, even if they're born here? What lines of bigotry will she draw tomorrow when she disagrees with someone else's position? Such statements promote division rather than unity and are particularly inappropriate given Mr. Golding's heritage as a Jamaican born to a Jamaican mother in Jamaica and an English father, to a man who has dedicated his career in politics, law, and advocacy for the disabled community. This is a true embodiment of the ethos of out of many one people. It is really inconceivable to me that Minister Cuthbert, tasked with promoting national security, societal harmony, and respect and protection of all citizens, would engage in spreading hate and bigotry towards a compatriot who has significantly contributed to our nation. Such conduct, in my mind, is unbecoming of a leader, and it is imperative that she retracts her statements immediately. Ms. Cuthbert is known for her profanity-laced and bitter rhetoric, and it is high time that the minister elevates her discourse to a level that genuinely reflects the dignity and spirit of our Jamaican ethos, rather than personal animosities. I'm calling on Minister Cuthbert to demonstrate her capacity to engage in debates that focus on arguments and issues rather than on personal attacks. This is an example she must set, not only for the children of Jamaica who are watching and learning from their leaders, but also for all citizens who expect and deserve a higher standard of discourse. We're calling on civil society, the Prime Minister, and all Jamaicans to join us in condemning these divisive and inappropriate remarks. We further urge Minister Cuthbert to issue a full retraction and a sincere apology to Mr. Golding and the nation. This here is an opportunity for her to show true leadership by promoting unity and respect among our people.
No, this young lady is missing. She's only 29 years old. She's a teacher. And many see these people are push out no effort to find this young teacher. Many see them are push out the effort to find her. She's only 29 years old. Them say she missing from home and they say she missing while entering a taxi. Me no know what to believe. But people, what I am saying is that she's a teacher. Why is it not important for them to broadcast this? But them get up on Mark Golding name. A broadcaster, Mark Golding is a British citizen, and this and Mark Golding never tell them that, you know. Mark Golding never tell them that. But this is a very important matter. And me not see my prime minister, not my prime minister, but former prime minister. Me not see on prime minister post her and say she is missing. Me not see him post her and say she is missing. But I am going to do the honor. And people, I want you guys to share this video. Because me not see much people are put her up. Me not see much people are put her up. I am going to share a video inside of this video with Fear story and a whole lot of other missing person story. So the only thing what me ask you to do, share the video on your social media platform, or you can also share the video in your WhatsApp group, your Facebook group. You can share it with a friend, a family member. Share the video, people. Now check out this video that I am about to play right now.
Jamaica, it's not a real place. Missing people edition. Take a good look at this picture. This is Danielle Anglin, a 29-year-old school teacher who has been missing since May 13, 2024. I had no idea that Danielle Anglin was missing. I came across this information during a live on TikTok, and then I wanted to post the official report of her disappearance, and I could not find anything. I looked at all the newspapers, I looked TV station pages, and I could not find any information on her disappearance. However, when I logged into my Instagram, I came across a post, which is this one, by my beloved friend Legitimate, who was seeking awareness on her disappearance. As you can read here, on this only official article that I could find on Danielle Anglin, 29-year-old from St. Catherine disappearance, it was posted by The Loop. And I ask you all, even if you don't live in Jamaica, because somebody can go missing in Jamaica but be found in another country. And reports from the Hillshire police are that Anglin was last seen at home about 5:50 a.m. There's a little bit of controversy here because I do not know why in some other reports or other informations I see where, or I have heard where she was aboard an in-drive or there is an in-drive involved. However, I have no official confirmation about this. It is unknown what she was wearing when she disappeared, so it is very important to just take a good look at her pictures. Here is Danielle once more. Please screenshot, save, download, and share with your friends. And here she is again in a more casual attire. If anybody has any information, if anybody has any idea of her whereabouts, if anybody saw anything or heard anything, please make sure to contact this email address posted above, and there is also a reward being offered. And again, thank you so much Legitimate for posting this. And I couldn't just bring awareness to her disappearance because there are so many children missing, and it was mind-blowing to me the similarities shared between all these children that are missing. This is 15 years old Brianna Chambers from St. Catherine. She has been missing since May 12. This is 13-year-old Polly-Ann Williams from St. Catherine. She has been missing since April 5th. This is Ruth Ann Wilson and her 1-year-old son, Malishi Wellston from St. Catherine. They have been missing since Friday, April 5th. This is 15-year-old Brianna Forrester from St. Catherine. She has been missing since March 27. Alicia Wilson is 15 years old from St. Catherine. She has been missing since December 27. This is Blessing Sherwood from St. Catherine. She's 16 years old and she has been missing since March 5th. This is Vasuke Powell from St. Catherine. She's 16 years old and she has been missing since February 17. This is Shante Scott. She's 14 years old from St. Catherine. She has been missing since February 16. This is Makia Jarrett from St. Catherine. She is 14 years old and she has been missing since February 2nd. This is Abigail Ellis, 17 years old from St. Catherine, and she has been missing since December 30th, 2023. 10-year-old Dante Williams from St. Catherine has been missing since December 22nd. This is Brittany K. Raw from St. Elizabeth. She has been missing since May 3rd, and she is 16 years old. This is Carrie Hutchinson. She's 14 years old from St. Elizabeth, and she has been missing since April 16. I invite you to pause my video, go back and read every single report. And I am sure that you are super smart, and I am sure that you're going to pinpoint the amount of similarities in these missing children cases. Let's don't mention the fact that majority of them come from St. Catherine. That is just like, we cannot deny the fact that they're coming from St. Catherine. And these are some cases that I came through this website. This website is dedicated to missing people, and they post missing people for free. I went into the JDF website to try to allocate missing persons reports, and the page was not loading. I tried for hours and hours and hours, up to the point where this video is supposed to have been posted a long time ago, and is now I'm gonna post it because I was waiting for the JDF page to get more reports of missing people, so that we have a wider awareness of these missing people and missing kids, because adults, females, male, boys, girls, they all go missing every single day in Jamaica, and they all deserve the same attention. I am not here to say that Jamaica is the only country in the world where people go missing. That is not the objective. The objective is to have eyeballs on these missing people pictures, so that if anybody sees or hear anything, no matter where you are in the world, to please report and contact the authorities as assigned in each post. My heart goes out to all the families, and I truly wish I could do more than just a simple TikTok to help you all. I just hope and pray that your loved ones are safe and sound, and they return to you safely very soon. As a mother, I understand and feel your pain. So my TikTok tribe, let me know in the comments what you think about our missing children, our missing Jamaicans, and what the government and the authorities could do to bring more awareness to missing people. In countries, I see billboards, posters, banners with pictures of missing people. Here, you hear about it 2 seconds and then it's forgotten. I think we need to be more proactive on this fight against abduction, kidnapping, or whatever it is that they're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.